Lisa, welcome to our kitchen. I'm super excited to bring you into the kitchen tonight as I prepare a 20-minute risotto and show you how to make a very fast grilled chicken in a wine sauce. So one of the key pieces to making a delicious chicken with a wine sauce is your piece of cookware. So a lot of times while I'm at my cooking events and our workshops and our cooking classes, people will ask me, why stainless steel, why non-stick? So I believe in a kitchen that's very well equipped. There is real estate space for both types of cookware. So if you are somebody who likes to sear, saute, brown, make some delicious rich sauces and things like that, you definitely need a set of fantastic stainless steel cookware, because that's where that browning happens, that glazing happens. And it also is that piece of cookware where you can increase the temperature and cook a little at a higher temp. Your non-stick is for a lower temp on stovetop and up to 400 in the oven. So I think of eggs, quiches, frittatas, stir fries, things like that. Those are items and recipes that I would definitely use my non-stick for. So over here I have some chicken sizzling away, getting nice and brown. And in our 12-inch skillet, I'm going to bring it a little closer to you so you can see it getting all delicious in there. And then I'm going to give it a little flip over. And that sounds fantastic. It smells even better on this end. Okay. So the goal is not to cook it too fast, because you don't want the outsides browning super fast and the inside staying raw. But I do want to get it really golden brown and a delicious browning and stuff stuck to the top of the stainless steel, so that when I pour in the liquid, it's going to deglaze and make a fantastic sauce. I do find that if you are cooking around a 6, it's a perfect temperature for this. And you don't have to really wash it very often and keep moving your meat and stirring it and everything else like that. Just go ahead and leave it and let the pan do its magic. Let the pan do the cooking and not you. So on that, I just have a little bit of olive oil in my pan, and I have some rosemary herb on top of it. And as the chicken cooks, I was cleaning my mushrooms and getting that ready as well. So what's going to happen is that pan is going to get a delicious brown crusty film on it, and all that flavor from the chicken. So then we're going to pour in some liquid, and you're just going to cook it down really fast and reduce it. And that's where you get your wine sauce and things like that. I really wanted to show you how amazing the stainless steel works, because it is a key piece in your kitchen and helps with this kind of cooking. So let me take a peek what's happening over here. Awesome. Looking good. Okay, let that cook for a little bit and give you a tip about how I prepared the chicken. So when you're trying to do menu planning and stuff like that, one of the key things is to pair your recipe to fit your family. So right now we're cooking for 2. So Rob and I are going to have a piece of chicken each with our risotto and our salad. So I had them already portion sized in a freezer bag, and I defrosted them in there today in the refrigerator. So what I love about having them in the freezer bag is I never had to touch the chicken. It was in the bag, and then it was defrosted, and I took our meat tenderizer, the flat side of it, and I hammered it flat so that it looked like a chicken butterfly or a chicken cutlet. And this way it's going to cook faster, and it's going to cook really nice and evenly. What's cool is I don't have chicken all over this, and I still have a dry cutting board. So it really does contain where the mess and the bacteria and all that kind of stuff goes in your kitchen. So it's a quick, easy way. So literally just take this, hammer it down until your chicken is a cutlet kind of fillet. Put your favorite rub on top. I'm using rosemary herb today, and away you go. So once the chicken is cooked, and I'm going to speed this up a little bit for us. So so I can get you to your dinner tables. Take your chicken out. Set it aside. Let it stay nice and tender. Look at how nice and delicious golden brown that is. Woo, it's steaming. You can't see the coloring. It's beautifully browned. And then I have this lovely film that if you were the dishwasher, you'd be screaming, oh my gosh, soak that pan. But we're not even going to have to soak it. So now you can take your wine and pour in some wine. Do that sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. If you want, you could use chicken stock. You could reduce it with a little bit of water if you want. And then you're gonna just let that cook for a couple of minutes and cook down. You can have mushrooms sauteing in here and getting nice and golden brown in it. You can have some onions in here and then just go ahead and pour this all over your chicken and you are ready to serve. So let me show you how it looks inside of this pot. And it's just starting that deglazing. It's just bubbling away over here. Okay. Now take a look at that rich broth. It's down at the bottom, but that pan looks like spotless already. So it cleans up like a charm. I'm going to carry you over to my stove so that I can show you the gravy reducing in the pan. So you're going to let that cook for a minute or so, bubbles down, and then dinner is served. Serve it with spinach, serve it with risotto, serve it over top with a little bit of a noodle, or spiralize your vegetables. So thanks again for stopping in and spending some time with us in the Morrow family. Have a great dinner.